So let's talk about Saturn, masculine Saturn, who takes 29 years to orbit the solar system, spending about 2.5 years in each sign. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn and Aquarius and doesn't like Cancer. So it likes Libra as well, but it really is not keen on Cancer. So if you have Saturn in Cancer, like I do, bad luck. It's not great. Cancer, not Cancer, not Capricorn, because it's the ruler of Capricorn. I often get it mixed up. Saturn rules the bones and teeth. So that's when Saturn is in our chart. We know that we've got to be careful of structures in our lives. Bones and teeth are typical structures, cellular structures, etc. Structures in general. The key words for Saturn are stability, practicality, authority, limitation, perseverance, courtesy, decorum, propriety, mistrustful, jealous, covetous, sluggish, suspicious, disciplined, goal-orientated, ambitious. So it's a real kind of mixed bag. And Saturn is typically regarded as quite a malevolent influence, so it is a cooling influence in your chart. So if anything is going to kind of bring you down to earth, it's going to be Saturn. But that's not a bad thing. Saturn is also called Father Time, and it's, structures and boundaries are necessary in order to survive and to make a success in life. So as with everything, there's a good and a bad side to it. So what does it show you in your birth chart? It's associated with your father figure, so an authority figures in your life and the rules and how they affect your life, the rules they make affecting your life and how you live ever after. And by understanding those rules, you understand the world around you. It shows you the areas in your life that you particularly need to be diligent about trying to change or work with. So this is really important in terms of understanding obstacles in your life and how you will climb the ladder to success and any difficulties you may encounter along the way, because this represents how you want to make your mark and where. It also describes where your sense of responsibility lies and where your fear lies. So you want to know its position in your birth chart and which house it falls under. Now, obviously with everything, there's positive and negative. So positive Saturn is patience and structure. Negative Saturn is pessimistic viewpoints and unwarranted fears. So you can feel like that when it's in your chart. So great, hey, Saturn Cancer is fantastic. And it's kind of what you need to learn in order to become successful in life. So for example, if Saturn's in Leo, learning to deal with being the center of attention and being more prepared to push yourself forward is what your Saturn message is all about. So Saturn, as with everything, great and not great. I quite like Saturn because Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn and that's my rising sign. But you'd think because my sun sign is Cancer that I would hate it. And there is a perfect example of what can happen. And sometimes, I don't know about you, but you can feel like there's two sides to you, two parts to you. Like I remember when I was younger, I just felt like there was a real distinction between the two sides to me. Certainly in my 20s, I was like one part of me wanted to go one way and one wanted to go another. And there was a real kind of like often a power struggle going on inside me used to frustrate the hell out of me and depress me as well. As I've got older, I've become more integrated, so that no longer happens and I'm much more aware of who I am. And birth charts give you that understanding and that insight that allow you to find self-acceptance and peace and to be able to acknowledge who you really are and that integration and living with your limitations and not expecting to be anybody else, because that's where the kind of, discomfort comes in, doesn't it? Having unmet expectations and needs. So I really recommend it. Obviously I would. Come and see me and let's see what you're about and what you should be doing and what all these planetary positions are and mean for you so that you can make the best out of your life and understand when Saturn's in your sign what it means.